Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the latest doctor of them all?
University Librarian, Provost, Chief Medical Director, Deputy Provost, Acting Financial Sciences, Dean Faculty of Public Health, Dean Faculty of Dentistry, Deans of other faculties in the university, Council Representative, Chairman.
This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I've titled this very, I would say, partially brief address, Joy Comes in the Morning, in praise of Titanium 22. Joy comes when? In the morning, in praise of Titanium 22. However, before I proceed to address you, the MBBS graduating class of 2022, I need to send out an urgent message to our leaders and all lovers of this nation, Nigeria, in what I have titled, this is a subtitle, please stop the hemorrhage of health professionals before it is too late. Please what? Stop the hemorrhage of health professionals before it is too late. Medically, if you were in class, I will ask you to define a hemorrhage. Medically, a hemorrhage is a copious or heavy discharge of blood from the blood vessels. If not dealt with in a timely fashion, a hemorrhage will do what? It will kill. The word hemorrhage can be used in several other contexts. They explained that despite all difficulties they had encountered, they had prevailed. You had prevailed. You had displayed strength, adaptability, and resilience. You went on to tell me stories that you were admitted into this university in October 2014. And you are finally, that time they came to see me was March 2022. So they were saying to themselves, March 22, finally, after spending 7 years and 5 months, we are looking forward to graduating in April. You gained admission in October 2014. You resumed at the University of Ibadan 5 months later, in March 2015. You crossed over to clinical school in October 2017. You are in your 5th year, spending 5 years in clinical school instead of the usual 3 years. You felt relieved that your school was finally about to be over. You could move on from seasons. You had experienced multiple strikes. You were home for 9 months during COVID-19. That's why you were named what? You named yourselves what? Titanium. Titanium, yes. Because titanium is one of the strongest top metals. It has strength and durability. Because you believe that you had withstood and thrived through the challenges and uncertainties of life in a public university in Nigeria. The ways you handle these challenges were like the metal, which is known to have outstanding corrosive resistance, high heat resistance, and so on. You were proud of your achievements. Little did you know that in March 2022, you were just beginning yet another strike. Titanium 22. I learned that there were a lot of entrepreneurs in your group. Entrepreneurs par excellence. I learned that apart from being in medical school and the high pressure, many of you excel. They are photographers, tailors, shoemakers, caterers, graphic designers, online traders in cryptocurrency. You combine medical school with running several businesses. Indeed, you demonstrated to us two things: that you were multi-talented, innovative, creative, and encourage us to think about broadening our curriculum to involve many more skill sets for our extremely talented and hardworking students. Number two, we need to organize a structured work-study program to tap into our wellspring of students' resourcefulness. So, dear MBBS Titanium 22, unfortunately the BDS will be Titanium 23, but you are here. You chose a great metal to be named after, and it appears that the metal heard you, and as you take up the name, and decided to see if you were truly titanium-like in nature. Therefore, on the 5th of December 2022, 133 of you finally finished your course. As a mental health professional, which I am, I can only imagine, through the 8 months of strike, the feelings you grappled with: hopelessness, despair, anger, sadness, loss, anger, frustration, disgust, fear, powerlessness, rage, disappointment, discouragement, revenge, pessimism, irritation, anxiety, grief, helplessness, and others only you can describe. These are not easy feelings to bear, but you know what? The patients and the relatives you will care for as doctors and dentists will have these sorts of feelings. And you will be more able to relate to them and understand, empathize, and offer counsel. Yes, indeed, the strength, adaptability, resilience, help do not take away the awful circumstances and feelings. So, you have been prepared to be excellent doctors. However, as you go out today, I ask you to remember your nation and your alma mater. We may have contributed to your pain, but I urge you to look beyond that and be grateful that you have received a sterling education at a relatively low cost in terms of money, although the cost of time and pain are unquantifiable. For every situation and circumstance you will face in various roles, remember, weeping may last through the night, but joy comes in the morning. Congratulations to those finishing now, and to those, your joy cometh. Congratulations. Thank you.
Acting Secretary to the College, the Acting Financial Controller, the Acting Medical Librarian, the Registrar, Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria, Dr. T.A.B. Sanusi, MNI.
Say after me. If I say I, doctor, you mention your name. Am I clear? It's going to be in two parts. The first part is I, doctor, do sincerely and solemnly declare that as a registered medical practitioner in Nigeria, I shall exercise the several parts of my profession to the best of my knowledge and ability for the good, safety, and welfare of all persons committing themselves to my care and attention, and that I will faithfully obey the rules and regulations of Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria and all other laws that are made for the control of the medical and dental professions in Nigeria. As a member of the medical profession, I solemnly pledge to dedicate my life to the service of humanity. The health and well-being of my patients will be my first consideration. I will respect the autonomy and dignity of my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will not permit considerations of age, disease or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will respect the secrets that are confided in me even after the patient has died. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity and in accordance with good medical practice. I will foster the honor and the noble traditions of the medical profession. I give to my teachers, colleagues, students, the respect and gratitude that is their due. I will share my medical knowledge for the benefit of the patient and the advancement of health care. I will attend to my own health, well-being, and ability in order to provide care of the highest standard. I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties, even under threat. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and for my honor. So help me God. You are welcome to the profession.
Àbí dákun mo dúpẹ́ Olúwa mercy. Abu Dasiba Hope. Adébáyọ̀ Ọlátúbọ̀sún Vincent. Adédọ̀kun Lukman Adédàpọ̀. Adéfarati Ọpẹ́olúwa Samuel. Adékọ̀yẹ̀ Michael Ayọ̀mídé. Adékúnlé Titus Adéolú. Adémọ́lá Pópóọlá Ọ̀yọ́lúwa, Adémúsúre Babátúndé Isaac.
Today, for the past 8 years, I have worked on good communication with 2 managers, and I consultants who have overseen training on a day-to-day basis over the past 5 years in particular. And we are genuinely grateful to everyone, every member of staff, the provost, the college management, our sub-dean, our teachers who have rubbed us on us, who have taught us, who have brought us this far. We are genuinely grateful for all the mentorship, the training. It has helped us as a class and on an individual basis. We know a lot of people that have gotten research opportunities, training, mentorship, myself inclusive, and have used this to go to greater heights.
It's been quite a roller coaster experience because we've been through a lot together. So many mountains, hurdles, and delays, both internal and external, and we surmounted them together. This is a class that started with a bunch of strangers, and now we are all family. We come together for Titanium. So we chose the name Titanium 22. Titanium is the 22nd element of the very table, and some of the elements of Titanium are some of the elements we can relate to. We describe our class as one that is resilient, one that is extraordinary, and one that is adaptable. We have done over the years so many exploits, both nationally and internationally, and some of these possibilities are some of the things that describe the members of our class, and this is why we can relate to the element Titanium and why we choose the element Titanium.
The faculty members, mentors, family, friends, and especially my fellow graduating class of Titanium 22. My name is Dr. Makata Chebuzo Aloysius. Aloysius is a Greek word which means made of steel, and so I'm an alloy, made of many metals, of which titanium is my greatest element. I am deeply humbled and I have the absolute honor of representing the single voice of our graduating class here at Ibadan Medical School. I would like to start by expressing my gratitude for the opportunity to share my address, during which will be the final time that we convene before we embark on our respective journeys. We live for moments like today, a day of unbridled joy, where we bask in the euphoria and completion and accomplishments. Although it feels a little different, a little incomplete, as not every member of the Titanium 22 is present here at this very moment. However, today is still our day, and on this day, we become doctors, and this achievement is indeed a momentous one. It is my hope that in sharing my parting words, I'm able to instill in us a string of hope and comfort despite the unexpected turn. I have no doubt that it will be the beginning of greater things. As the saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child, but it takes a nation to retrain a doctor. And so for this, I want to take a moment to thank those for whom without we would not be here today. First, I would like to thank our loved ones for supporting us on the path to becoming a medical doctor, believing in our dreams, encouraging us when we felt defeated, and celebrating our little wins. Thank you for being our anchors and a constant reminder of our abilities when we lost sight of the bigger picture. Special thanks to my mom, Miss Priscilla Nkiro Kabo, my immediate elder brother, Dr. Makata Roy, and my in-law, DSB Hilary Osai. I'm most grateful for your support. We displayed as an insatiable curiosity for knowledge and a commitment to learning over the past few years. We're prepared for professional exams annually and endless blog posting exams every few weeks. And despite the sheer exhaustion, we're still able to find comic relief in form of brilliantly crafted memes for every situation in which we found ourselves while catching cruise. I can confidently say that we laughed as much as we learned, and we cared for each other, and that was how we got through the last 8 years. We shared our notes, our artistic talents, our secrets, our frustrations, our disbeliefs, our joy, our tragedies. We mourned for every loss while coming together and finding a way to stay strong. Reflecting on my medical school journey, I would like to describe it as an unconventional one. I was already a 100-level medical student in a state university in Enugu before I left for Ibadan. Part of what prompted my move was filling a major course in genetics, which was necessary for promotion in my pre-med year. It was a confident melting moment in my academic career. But then, genuine confidence can only come from overcoming repeated adversities in life. Failure and adversity is an all-pervasive aspect of human life, but the only way to overcome is to turn our obstacles into fuel to forge ahead with rage. I am now convinced that hard work alone is not the only ingredient for success, and that there are several factors, which include grace, just as we witnessed in this same hall after our surgery picture test, when one of the examiner called my matric number out and said, "Young man, your mama prayer they work." Other factors include genuine friendship among several uncontrollable determinants. And for that, I'm grateful for the memories I've made and the lessons I've learned. From lifelong friendship with colleagues, especially members of Group B, my clique, the backbenchers, FECAMs, from resident doctors, consultants, first-show classes, clinics, and night calls, to the ever-bubbly social activities winged by UMSA and the ABH, for they have culminated in redefining who I am and will continue to influence who I am yet to become. From our very first meeting sometime in March 2015 till date, we've demonstrated strong leadership and excellent abilities with various flavors of talent, starting from the days of Itisco Ituma to the present day indefatigable Shegun Flames. Some of us have worked and interned abroad, others have published field-influencing papers. Some have approached medicine from the perspective of business, policy, and even technology. It didn't take long for us to realize that each of us is remarkable and unique in our own way and have a different perspective to bring to our medical journey. We've shown that we are capable of doing what has not been done here before in Ibadan Medical School. We are the class who will explore the uncharted territories. Here's to the creative, the pace setters, and the medical wizard, mentored by some of the greatest leaders in medicine at an institution that continues to redefine excellence in sub-Saharan Africa and beyond. We are ready to take the quantum leap into the next phase of our lives. And even though we will encounter myriads of obstacles on the road ahead, we are confident that with the resilience and tenacity which we've nurtured, why together we will overcome. We no longer worry about people's assessment of our abilities, for within us lies the key to a brave new world. To our faculty members, staffs, and professors, thank you for being our pillars when the wild wind of medical school tried to decimate us, for creating an inclusive multicultural environment where we can learn without judgment and explore our curiosity without much reservation. We are grateful. You've been there to not only support our education, but also help us find meaning throughout the journey. Our gratitude to all of you knows no bound. And finally, to the 160 atoms that make up the most precious and strongest metals known to mankind, the titanium 22. Congratulations, we did it. Yes, this is the day we thought would never come. Thank you for this incredible honor and welcome to a brave new world.
Thank you, Mr.